Hey Leo, welcome to July 2018. Happy birthday. We all love Leo season. It's not just your solar return, it's the solar return for everybody. There's an amazing electricity coming online for us. As the sun comes in contact with Uranus, there's going to be some good things that can happen, sudden things, taking us to new places, new opportunities, all sorts of things. Eclipses, yes, I know. And the only thing that came to my mind, it's been running through my mind for like 3 days now, is this song. Do you guys remember that movie from like I don't even know, the 90s or the early 2000s called Fight Club with Brad Pitt? Do you guys remember that movie? So the Dust Brothers made this kind of monologue into a song. I don't even remember the movie or if it was actually a part of the movie or what, and it's called This Is Your Life. And I'm going to put a link to it down below so you guys can, if you want, it's a little bit kind of negative, so if you don't want that, don't listen to it. But I'm going to put it down there so you can listen to it if you want. It's like, this is your life. Good to the last drop. And what's more Leo than that? The thing with the eclipses, though, is that it's going to have an opportunity for you to shed this false sense of individuality, this false sense of identity. And I was thinking about this a lot, and that's why this song came to mind, because it's like, you are not your latte, you are not your bank account, you are not your job, you're not your battle of cancer. Like, those things do not define you. Those things are the experiences that your soul, your true self, is having. And there's that distinction there. And it reminded me so much of your card, the Strength card, the beast, the lion, representing everything that you think your identity is. Your bank account, the clothes you wear, your latte, the things you do with your time, your health, all these things. But you are the one standing behind. You are the one playing the video game, right? The lion is just your avatar. And when we're talking about the creative force of the universe and your internal creative force, right? As above, so below, the microcosm inside the macrocosm. You are indicative or representative of the creative force that created the universe, which is why you are given this throne, this royalty kind of quality, right? Immature Leos can really mismanage that. But mature Leos are the ones that truly bring love into the world. This is a really powerful month for you. This is your life. Okay, I'm going to put the link down below so you can watch it if you want. Yeah, I love Leo season because I've got my Venus in there. It's also my 11th house, by the way. And I've got Jupiter in the 5th house. So with Venus in Leo, I love like a Leo. Big time. And you guys know, no one loves more than a Leo. No one loves harder. I've got Scorpio moon, Leo Venus, and like that combination, like man, like when I love something, I really love something. And I came in contact with that this month. And so I think maybe there's an element of romance for a lot of you as well, especially if you got your Venus in there. So anyway, I'm going to stop talking. It's my last month in Montenegro. I was going to do an intro outside, but it was so loud, like with party boats and music and kids and bugs and birds, like the audio was terrible. So I'm going to make like a travel video, just something for fun. It kind of has like a voiceover of all the spiritual things that I learned while I was here for anyone who's interested. So I'll be posting that within the next couple months. I'll be back in the States for next month's readings. So anyway, all right. Thanks so much. Take care. Leo. Look at this beginning, an Ace of Wands, upright. There's power, there's optimism, there's passion, there's love. And I think in many ways you have significantly embraced this deluge of change that has occurred during Cancer season. I think you are fully aware of who you are becoming, and you are finding your place, stripping yourself away from all that is your superficial identity, and truly finding that true sense of consciousness and that true sense of self-awareness. A Leo's heart is so strong, you know? I know because my Venus is in Leo. I love like a Leo. And leaving things behind can be really hard. Forgiving people can be really hard. Because I think a Leo, this month, especially with an Ace of Wands, there's a desire to kind of go in a new direction, but also still kind of not, I don't know whether it's just not deal with it, not worry about it, not push through it, or really officially not move on from it. There's a lingering energy though. There is a quality of, let's see how it pans out. I'm going to go a new direction. I'm going to focus on me. I'm going to focus on my spirit, my will, my desire, what I want to create and contribute in the world. And so I'm just going to go after this. And let's just see what happens with whatever is still kind of out there, whatever is looming. You seem to be exhibiting some caution with this. Did you avoid getting a broken heart? Are you trying to sidestep something? You are already raw and vulnerable, right? You're already so exposed. But there's a temptation towards someone or some situation, right? There's a temptation to keep it going. One of a Leo's greatest faults is how easy it is for them to see the best that someone can be. That's an amazing quality, but sometimes people don't want to see what they really are or what they really could be. And that's hard for a Leo, because a Leo can live so furiously, it can live so wholly. Other people struggle with that. I'm almost kind of even feeling like what came to my mind was like, come on, you can do it. Come on, you can do it. Come on, you can get there with me. You can grow with me. You can do this. You can open up with me. But yet, I think on some level, clearly you know what this really is. Clearly you know that you have to just accept it for what it is. And I think for many of you, you know that this could potentially break your heart or cause hurt or cause some kind of sadness in your life. So you just proceed with caution or nothing. Some of you aren't even doing anything here at all and just moving forward. I'm sensing a little sadness about this. Sadness of the loss, but yet it's not hindering you in any way. Sadness of the loss of potential. It's like you're abandoning potential success. And there you are, beautiful Leo, powerful, royal, sitting upon her throne, of course. Always an optimist, creating life. The thing I love about a Queen of Wands, especially when it's combined with an Ace of Wands, there's an element of, I just want you to be happy. With or without me, I just want you to be happy. You know that maybe the emotional involvement was a little bit too high, which is why the protective nature here. You know the vulnerability is too severe, which is why the protective quality here. But it is what it is, so you move forward. It is what it is, and you have nothing but life to give now. So you can't breathe life into something that doesn't want to receive it. A Leo is only as good as the people that can receive the love of Leo. If there's no one there to receive it, the light inside dies. Yes. What is happening here? Emotions run high. Some new beginnings do require really big endings. And I think in some ways it's more a declaration of an ending in your own mind rather than an actual, like, having the conversation, you know? I mean, that's going to depend for all of you. I made a note here. I think one thing that I love about what's going on here is there's this intrinsic understanding that you are the creator and destroyer of your circumstances. But those circumstances are not you. Which, probably talk about that in the intro most likely. So it's kind of like with your birthday coming around, I don't even know why I'm hesitating, you guys. Look, there's something weird about your energy. There's something weird that I'm picking up on. I am feeling a little bit tongue-tied, a little bit twisted. There's an element of caution that I'm getting. And as much as I want to see you running out of the gate, you know, like there is no tomorrow, almost like with a sense of urgency, there's still like this huge, massive letting go of this past identity. And while you are embracing this new thing, it's just still in transition. You know, it's just still there. You're just still making your way through all the bases, you know. And you can't just do a Sun-Pluto opposition and then bounce back like boom, you know. You can't just completely transform your identity and then all of a sudden everything's just okay and it goes back to the way it was. No, like big change means big change. There is a melancholy quality here. The things that used to matter, the things that used to be so important to you, I don't think that they are still important to you. Now, children, of course, yes. Family, of course, yes. The things that fit in these cups are romantic partnerships, your job, your finances, all the material things that we've created, okay? There's a simplification process that's happening. And the detachment of those things truly is a liberation of soul. It is a liberation of heart. It's like you're breaking free from your heart chakras blockages. I think you see life from a completely new point of view now. You see this situation from a completely new point of view. How could you not? Clearly something came up empty or lacking, which means that your own expectations needed to be revisited as well. Your own expectations in other people and your own expectations in yourself. Are you now feeling somewhat misunderstood? Have you risen to a level of growth and maturity that people don't understand you anymore? That in a way, while this might still be present, still lingering perhaps, and yet you might still be cautious of this, in a way you still are incredibly detached from it and seem unbothered because you've put that emotion in its place. You are not a victim of your emotions, you know. You are merely the experiencer of them. There's a fearlessness coming online for you. And while things may seem to be standing still, nothing is ever standing still, ever. Here's a card of Taurus. Okay. You seem to be quite separated from this person here. But yet what connects you is freedom. What connects you is liberation, passion. I'm getting a very caring vibe from this King of Pentacles. Clearly someone in your life cares a great deal about you. In a way, they're clearly connected here with this situation, okay? Clearly they're present in your life still. The black of the robes, the throne, the black of the robe, the black of the sky, you know, the darkness here. There's something very unattainable about this situation. There's respect this person toward you, in case that's something that you were wondering. They do respect you, even if they treated you disrespectfully. In a way, I think this person is kind of seeing or looking upon you with some level of envy as well. And while this may have been the person that you needed to let go or that you are protecting yourself from, it doesn't mean you're going to stop living your life. You're never going to stop creating. You're never going to stop loving. You're never going to stop being there for the people that you love. You're never going to stop pursuing. What exists between you is something powerful. I clearly see that, no doubt in my mind. Yet somehow you are looking away from it because somehow it doesn't satisfy, or you are maturing past it. Perhaps this person is too stuck and you are too mobile right now. You're evolving at different rates. You seem to be fighting for freedom as well, Leo. This is something worth defending. Look, see, she's holding one, he's holding one, he's holding one. And here's the one that is present in each of these. Your destiny belongs in your hands. And with eclipse season, now is the time to achieve that. You know, we as a collective have gone through this. Did I say this? Maybe I said this already. This resetting. We've reset the course for humanity. And your individual place within this construct is now coming to you. And your purpose is more important than anything else. For some of you, your purpose is your children, your families. Others of you, your purpose is just radiating joy. For others of you, your purpose is to learn certain lessons, to figure out how to own your heart, and to not deny your heart the things that it rightfully wants, rightfully deserves. Okay? Lots to clarify in the comprehensive here. Let's get the last three out, clarifying each of the rows, or sort of unifying the rows. I will say, Leo, that you cannot avoid fear or pain. You cannot avoid this, because then in a way your life kind of becomes more about avoiding it than breaking free from it. Truly, now is a time for you to experience the feeling, to feel it, to think all the thoughts that need to be thought about it, and then not to really let that affect you in any way. That's true freedom. You know, to not get so consumed by this kind of dark stuff happening. You have so much to be proud about. You have so much to feel excited for. Right now, there is clearly some kind of lack of inspiration. You may just be charging ahead simply because that's just something that you need to do, and that's okay. But please know that later on down the line, that you are going to experience some form of inspiration, new business projects, new romantic partnerships, whatever. You are going to experience that, okay? But right now, if it doesn't come, it's okay. Don't be frustrated by that. The Knight of Cups coming out. I'm not sure why I feel these two connected here. You've opened up a portal. This is so clearly eclipse related, okay? You've opened up a portal. and you can never go back. Once you enter through here, you can never return. I'm feeling like this is an exit. This is an exit of someone that is, like I said, more superficially driven. They're not purpose driven. They seem to be more focused on satisfying immediate desires. And I think in many ways, Leo, you have matured past that. You know what that means, and you know that there's emptiness there. This is not someone that's truly operating on your level, okay? It's okay to let them go. I see no desire on your part to impede upon their free will. In a way, I think you celebrate that. It's kind of like watching water slip through your fingers. You never really had them, perhaps. You never really had it in your grasp. This is someone that cannot be possessed, They are self-possessed only. If you ever wanted them in your life, they will be in your life. They're not going anywhere. But I think you've chosen to not have them in your life for some reason. If you are in an established romantic connection, right, that you are like super committed and like in love, this doesn't have to be romance, okay? I know I mostly speak to it that way, but it can be a business partnership. It can be a friendship as well, okay? This can be someone, even a sibling, that you just kind of knock horns a little bit with, okay? All right, lots to clarify in the comprehensive for sure. I'll do this column first so we kind of get an idea of what's going on here. So, yeah, that's everything. I wish you guys nothing but the best. Thanks so much. Take care.